Welcome back to the channel. This is our 06 2500 daily driver. We've been working with BD Diesel on this truck. It's a hoopty. Bought it, $5 grand, threw a big motor in it, built the truck in 8 days, went to Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0. Well, now we've spent a little bit more time on it. So check this out. We got a VS Racing 106 that came off the green truck, and we still have that same GT45 knockoff VS 7689 ball bearings.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And then now we have 2 pumps. We have a BD Diesel 12 millimeter on the crankcase and a 12 millimeter up here as a secondary pump. So we now have all the rail pressure because, you know, we run horrendous duration. Everybody kind of knows that a little bit. So we got all the pump to keep those Flux Diesel 250% happy. And we use that thing every day. So then we refined this a little bit. We went to Tennessee and smacked it on the dyno. Stupid thing did 1,949 horsepower.
Give me a hell yeah!
All of the nitrous is back here in the corner. We got 3 small kits, no jets, just Noids wide open. 3 15300Ls, and then there's also a Lightning 375 down there. So plenty of nitrous, but we're gonna throw some more kits on it. We're gonna throw some bigger injectors in it, get this thing shaped up, because we all know we got the hoedown Indy here in a couple weeks. You know, all in all, it's a pretty badass daily driver if I say so myself. It's been a lot of fun. It's been easy because everything pretty much bolts on. Yeah, we built the compound kit, but pretty much everybody builds those now. And it's basically GT45, GT55. Super sweet and simple. I hooked up the water cooling on the 45 to make sure it's nice and happy. I'm sure drive pressure is through the roof on a pull like that, but we really don't care. And that's about all the updates we did under the hood here. Now we'll raise it up. We'll show you the bottom side. It's pretty dirty. We don't really have a full exhaust system, but you'll see how surprisingly stock this thing is. We got our BD diff cover here. Don't mind the broken bolts. Smashes into the frame because I have longer control arms on it, but that's what we had at the time. The sway bar end links to keep it safe at high speeds. The box brace comes over, hooks to the steering box, goes between the frame rails. Super important upgrade. Of course, the track bar, every Dodge owner knows about the front end of these stupid trucks. This thing didn't leak oil at all until we put the compounds and the nitrous on it. Got our big BD pan on the transmission. Look at my awesome exhaust system. First you got the wastegate, then you got the 5-inch downpipe because, well, we just ran out of time. So all this is covered in oil and soot. Even the traction bars. But rest assured, they stayed planted. Come all the way back here. Check out the rear end. Again, with the BD cover. But it's all stock. All leaf springs, normal shocks. We literally just kind of went crazy for a few days on this thing. Tore it all the way down, made it real nice and fancy. Put this motor in real quick, went on a race week, did good, came home, put some big turbos and a couple kits of nitrous. Now it's blowing oil out everywhere. You can imagine what happened. So that's about it for the bottom side of the truck. I think we should go lower it. We should go down here, take some good pictures of the spot, and maybe do a pull on the way back. What do y'all think?
Give me another hell yeah!
Full disclosure here. The block's definitely broken. This block is not rated to handle this power. But we do a real good pull, there's gonna be coolant and shit everywhere. It's gonna be great. But we're going to get a new block later this week. You'll be tagging along, don't worry, calm down. You're gonna get to see it, god dang. Let's do this. What we're gonna do here is a no brake rolling burnout. Literally, you get it wound up nice in first gear. You automatically have the lockup on, so when you shift to second, it's already locked. You don't need to touch the brakes to do burnout in these trucks. You just gotta hang on for dear mercy. All right, let's do this. What you think, bro?
Holy shit!
It's not bad.
Nah.
Not bad. It got a little over. I had to lift a little early. But I think you get the point, right?
Yeah.
Man, when she comes on, it's like, whew, she bad. Well, all right, let's go back to the shop before we get in any more trouble.
Right, cops are probably on their way.
We can probably do one more, huh?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
That last one was good.
Oh, snuffed out the turbos. You're right, it's already up to 230 just doing that. There's the high temperature coolant, 243 degrees now. Of course, that's not entirely accurate. Whenever the coolant blows out of a block, there's no coolant left, right? So there's tons of air and vapors and combustion gases and steam. And that's in the cylinder head, and that's where the sensor is. So yeah, the steam is probably 240 degrees. Doesn't mean the motor is.
You're about to have all the rocks on your tires.
I mean, this is daily activities, man. So we'll
The cops are probably used to it.
You know, I haven't, knock on some wood, I hadn't had no problems.
It wasn't me, officer. I just picked shitbox Dodges.
That's right. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Okay, you got me. It was me. I did it. I'm the bad guy. Look at that. There's coolant all down the side of the daggone truck. I mean, I did say.
You did say.
I did say with full disclosure. Well, it didn't drip this time, but customer states there's a coolant leak.
A little wet.
A little wet. So, what we got here is we have a Hamilton high test OEM casted block. So the block is not thicker or thinner. It's got 14 mil head stud, 14 mil main stud, but it's a high test alloy. I don't recall the numbers exactly, but I think Zach said it was like 350 MPa. But we smacked it in Tennessee at 1900 horse with all that nitrous and all that other cool stuff. And then I think we cracked it. But that's okay, because I got some stuff coming up for y'all for this truck, so stay tuned. If you like what you see, like it and subscribe it, and let's get this thing going.